Am I? Okay, there we go. My microphone had disconnected at some point in between streams, and I didn't realize I was deaf, or muted rather. Basically, my microphone wasn't connected properly. So today, we are going to be playing World of Horror, and the title music is playing right now because I have it open already. But I've been playing it over the weekend since I've started back to school, and this is I think it's cool. Let's just get into it. I have another one that I was working on, but let's just start a new story. Also, here's a preview of some of the mods that I have in here. Yeah, there's a few corrupted ones, and I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. But if we encounter those, I can pretty much just click through them. They don't like break the game. Here's some enemies that were added. These are encounters. And then I think these ones are... No, these are more encounter. There are mysteries that I added in here, so let's get into it. For the sake of stream, I'll change it to different. Actually, maybe I like that first. This is nice. We're going with this blue color. Okay. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. So I've already been playing this game, so I pretty much know how it works by now. So I might do quick play instead of customizing the playthrough. And I've done this too, but let's just start with the quick play. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980 something. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. This is our god for the run. The thing forsaken by God. So Goizo is our god, who's not my favorite to play with, but it's not the worst. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. Old God's rule. So this is how he affects the playthrough. Resting at home raises our doom counter, which is up on the top here. That's right here. If it gets to 0, then I think that's a game over. I haven't gotten to one, or if it gets to 100%, rather, I think that's game over. I haven't gotten all the way to 100 though. And the backstory is World of Horror, and there's character exclusive perk cards and randomized items. Okay, so we're starting off with a new ally, and a status. So this status will affect our playthrough. Why did you sign that contract? +1 max reason. At the end of the mystery, if you don't have at least 2 followers, you lose 2 reason. So, stamina and reason are basically my health points for the game. If I lose either of those, then it will be a game over for the run, basically. Let's see the follower that we have. Oh, good. A +1 to damage. I know, faster way. But only if I have a weapon. So, I start with nothing. This character starts with nothing except an ally. My mailbox is empty. And Mega Merc. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Let's search my house and see if there's anything here. Light switch does nothing. Nothing in the drawer. Sometimes there'll be like an empty bottle or something over here. I'm not sure if that's just with certain characters or what. So I don't need to start with a bath. Let's look through the peephole. Someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. I actually need to check something real quick. I don't know what math does. I want to get on a different outfit though. That's a nice movie poster. Looking good. So Aspiring Idol, the collection, Rebel outfit, or Star. I think I'll go with Rebel outfit for now. It doesn't show here, but it does show down here. Also, if that mouse movement gets annoying for anyone, let me know and I'll change it, because you can turn that off. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So basically, I can get items from certain mysteries that can be used in other mysteries. I can re-roll them? I don't need to, but I can. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. You see I've done that one already. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Horrible History of Household Hell. Paranormal Phone Calls of Prepubescent Pupils. That one is a modded in one. That one's... I've played through that one already. That's good. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. I've done that one too. So let's start with this Prepubescent Pupils one. Paranormal Phone Calls of Prepubescent Pupils. 4 years ago, a fire at the campsite claimed the lives of 4 middle schoolers. 4 others survived the ordeal. Time heals wounds, and they were able to move on. But now, 4 years after the terrible tragedy, the survivors of the events have started receiving phone calls from their dead friends. The dead promise to meet them soon, traumatizing the survivors once again. Let's investigate this mystery. Your neighbor mentions a recent story about some high schoolers receiving phone calls. Phone calls from their long-dead friends! But how is that possible? Despite all this, the affected teenagers still attend classes at the local high school, trying to live normal lives. So, the circled area is where I should investigate first. So let's go investigate the school. Actually, let's go to the library. I need to learn some spells. Yeah, study some old tombs. You carry out a dusty tomb to read to the main reading room. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations as a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment you are looking for. New spell. I got Third Eye. +1 knowledge and perception until the end of the mystery. And this doesn't stack, and it costs me 3 reason. Okay. You know, it's not a bad thing to have. I need to up my stats a little bit. The strength isn't gonna give me a check. Okay, let's investigate. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries. It can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizel reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. And I lost 2 stamina for that random event. The 4 kids, Asuka, Chie, Hotaru, and Kaito, aren't very willing to talk about the tragedy. The phone call started a few days ago, Kaito explains quietly. I can hear my dead friend's voice on the other line. The teenagers mentioned that the school newspaper wrote about the campfire 4 years ago. It could be worth a read. So I'm actually going to look at what the hardware shop is offering while I still have it. A hammer, crowbar, shovel, flashlight. I want the crowbar. I want a weapon. So it's a slow weapon, but it is a weapon. Let's go buy from downtown too, because there's a store. There's a few stores. I guess I'll get a discount item. I got a bottle. This can be used to store liquids. Let's inspect it. You could fill this bottle with something. Probably. I would say so. Okay. Let's go investigate the school again. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. The story mentions an old Shinto shrine, a leaking fuel can, a malfunctioning camp lantern, and not much else. The very next morning you hear terrible news. 2 of the teenagers, Asuka and Kaito, have committed suicide. It seems that Asuka jumped out of her bedroom's window. Around the same time, Kaito drowned in the sea. Both killed themselves after receiving yet another phone call. Yeah, let's go straight to the seaside. I don't have any funds, so I can't really do anything. But it's cool to check. Investigate. In order to find more clues, you decide to read today's paper. You glance through the typical news about some small home robberies and local sports news until you notice an interesting article. The article tells about the middle-aged man that dresses up in green tight suit and scares locals. Seems like the coming of old gods starts to drive people insane. Tinkle, my favorite. I'm so glad. That was one of the modded-in events. You quickly find Hotaru and Chie, both terrified and in tears. Our dead friends' souls are after us. I'm sure of it, she cries. Something must have happened at the memorial site. Please, can you go check the place? We're too scared to do it by ourselves. After you agree, the teenage girls tell you how to reach the memorial site. You decide to take a bus. Or I decide to go to my neighbor. And my neighbor doesn't want to talk. Cool. Yeah, no, I've been here multiple times and I don't know how to get that person on my side. Let's see. Do I have anything in my... Okay, I don't. I'm actually gonna rest here. You bandage the fresh wounds. No wounds have been gotten on this day. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. +2 stamina and reason. So this is a health recovery. Time flies by so fast you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. So that upped my doom, but it also healed me. Now let's go to the forest. After a long trek, you find the memorial site. The monument is slightly overgrown with moss. The small plaque reads, 4 bright children, 1980, 4, 4. Look around. Rolled. Knowledge check failed. Nothing about the memorial site seems amiss. Except this strange, oppressive feeling of dread giving you shivers. -1 stamina. So there are random rolls, and it checks against my abilities. So it's like a D&D roll. And I failed, even though I have 7 knowledge. Cool. After leaving the memorial site, you walk back through the forest to reach the bus stop. Suddenly, you freeze. Off the path, you notice a large pit, filled with hundreds of sharp branches, with cheese and body impaled on them. So that's one more of the students dead. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils been scattered everywhere. Investigate the ground for clues. Check. Success. Footprints and tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by 2 unknown attackers into the woods. Are the phone calls driving the survivors of the tragic fire to commit suicide? Out of all of them, only Hotaru is still alive. She lives in an apartment block down the street from yours. You fear that if she answers the phone as well, her life might be put in terrible danger. Let's go shop for items. Some of these would be nice, but I just don't have the funds. Okay, this one's based off my strength. I'm gonna just sell this bottle. I put it in storage. Oops. Wrong one. The yen symbol, of course. So that was one fund. I can't really buy anything. Well, I need salt? I don't know. Let's get a discount item. I got another bottle. Let's try again. I just keep buying a bottle, apparently. This one has milk in it. So I will drink it, and then sell the bottle again. I just want funds, man. I want a cool item. Yeah, I did say milk. I already drank it though. I'm trying to get something different than a bottle. I got a gem. It feels cold in your hand. What is it? I don't know what that blue gem is for. I've gotten it twice, and I don't know what it's for. But I guess I'll keep it. Okay, let's go investigate. You enter Hotaru's home to find her staring at the ringing phone. Without much thinking, you reach for the phone and answer the call. Hotaru, my best friend. You hear a girl's voice on the other end. I wanted to speak to you for so long. You are not Hotaru. The girl's voice cracks and turns more masculine. That's okay. You are sufficient too. Hospital, morgue. You slam down the phone. Gasping for air, you push past Hotaru and walk outside, -2 reason. Deaf to Hotaru's pleading, I keep saying her name wrong every time. You leave her apartment, sweating and dizzy. Your legs are acting on their own. Despite your best attempts, you're slowly making your way towards the local hospital. Something, or someone, is waiting for you in the hospital's morgue. You just need to take a few more steps. What does the store have? Nothing I can buy, but... Do you like the shopkeeper? Snake? A nice doggy? A sheep. He's running the store. What a good little man. He is truly amazing. Good boy. The hospital seems eerily empty when you enter it. and nobody stops you as you make your way towards the morgue. Enter. Push on the door's handles. Prepare yourself. This means we're about to get into a battle. I unlocked a new achievement, apparently. I'll check that out after this run. When you enter the morgue, the door slams shut behind you. The floor in the middle of the room bursts into flames that quickly grow larger and larger. 8 seals, 8 souls. You hear a whisper at the back of your head as the fire slowly coalesces into a strange, shadowy being. 7 have perished. I just need 1 more. Only 1 seal remains intact. The 8 seal fire spirits. So this is what damage that it causes to me. This is, again, one of the modded in events. This is like the ending of the chapter. So it has 44 health. It does me 2 stamina damage, which is good because that's my highest one right now. And it has 24 power. Defines your chance to successfully attack the enemy. The higher the power, the harder it will be. Okay. So let's do this. And I'll save that so I can just... For some reason, it no longer tells me the damage I do against the enemy, and I don't know why that is. Oh, there it is. You bash it. Yeah, 7 health. Okay. Let's see if I'll hit any of these. I didn't hit any of them. Oh, I'm getting low on health too. Need to finish this thing off quick. Do I have anything that will heal my reason? Nope. I have nothing that heals my stamina. Good, good. I guess I'll beat it this round, so I just need to really get my stamina back up. You collapse to your knees, staring at the heap of ash and soot in front of you. Small piece of metal glittering inside. What's that black shadow? So now I have an old coin, which is medicine. And it grants 1 free curse removal. So, same as I have statuses, this is the area where curses and injuries will occur. So this is my current status. I didn't go... I will lose 2 reason. I didn't look for more people. Investigate ash-filled morgue. Choking on the ash in the air, you quickly make your way to the window and open it. Cold air rushes into the room, blowing the pile of ash apart, and carries it through the open window, scattering across the hospital's parking lot and nearby buildings. You inhale deeply, realizing that some sort of spell was lifted from you. Free from its power, you quickly leave the hospital and return to Hotaru's apartment. The girl is alive and safe. You explain what have happened at the hospital. Hotaru listens, her face pale from fear. After you're done, she sits down at the table and mumbles out a tired, "Thank you." A few days later, you receive a letter from Hotaru. She explains that she and her father are moving out of Shiokawa to live with their grandparents in their old family house. A house without a phone. Paranormal phone calls of prepubescent pupils, ending A. I don't know what other endings are available in this one. With the fire spirit banished once and for all, and Hotaru moving out of Shiokawa, you believed it to be the end of the story. But sometimes when talking on the phone with other people, you think you can hear a faint whisper on the other end of the line, asking you to go to the hospital morgue one more time. My rewards for solving it is plus 30 XP, minus 3 Doom, and then the day passing. The old god stirs. So every time a day passes, there will be an old god event. Oh, I can't shower. No. Oh no. No. Okay. I can't recover health in between now. So, oof. Big oof. There's something wrong with tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. It's not. I can't shower for the rest of this run, which means I can't regain health. Not between, anyways. Yeah. Oof. Okay. I'm beat up. I'm super beat up anyway, so... this run might be shorter than I had hoped. Okay, let's go to the house. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in here? Back to Megamerc. Sorry, I had an itch. Megamerc. Nothing. It's a nice day outside. The light switch does nothing. Megamerc. 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 I want that shirt. Not the real one. The one that says Megamerc. What's that? Probably just my imagination. But yeah, look. They still didn't fix the water problem. It's black and oily and glistening. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. I can no longer take a bath. Let's see what the TV says. Local dentist has been guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Good. I'm so glad. Also, I can use this phone, but I don't need to. And I can use this cassette, but I don't have anything. Nice day outside. Let's go start a new mystery. Let's do... Why can't I do this one anymore? Oh well, I think it's one that I already did anyway, so... Let's do Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite they can't stop, day and night the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently in the corner. Sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Let's investigate this story. Watching the local Why can't I talk? Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Kana, I think is that person's name, and they never want to talk to me. I'm actually gonna start this out by getting a new friend. Getting another friend, rather. Really, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like Akito is waiting for the class to begin. They seem relaxed. Join me. Sorry, I don't have times for games. Well then, how about I tell you a creepy story? Akito seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? Now how you join me. I will help you. Okay, let's see. Never mind, I don't want her. Get away from me. She took down my perception. Keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third stall in the girls' bathroom. Michi waves at you. There's something off about them. Join me. It sounds strange, but I believe you. Oh my god, get away from me. They keep taking down my stats. How did you do on your That's not gossip. Hikaru looks at you, or waves at you. They look fine. They keep bringing down my stats. I will help you. What about you? Oh my god. Get away from me. They keep... Useless. Let's just wait. It's +2 Doom. That's fine. Hello. She hasn't come to school since last week. Reiko looks at you. They seem relaxed. Sounds strange, but I believe you. Cheaper pharmacy items. Let's go. I don't have any funds. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood tastes weird. They look fine. Thank you, Hachi. +1 luck. Finally. Access rooftop. I didn't realize there was a rooftop. You should probably leave her alone. Okay. I don't have a telescope. Makes sense. Okay, let's get out of here. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I don't want to discard either of these. I'm gonna go to the library too and learn something new. Oh, +3 Doom. Interpreting the old scriptures is stupid. You got a new scout. Multiply wound. Deals damage to an enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is. Which is good. Never mind, it takes stamina. This is... I'm having a bad luck run, huh? Okay, let's investigate. When you leave your apartment, you're approached by a person with a strange mask. You... Is that you? Are you the one? What? Charisma check success. I would hope so. It's my highest stat. You inform the person that you have no idea what they're talking about you. They press you, confident that it is you. After many refusals, they leave you alone, walking away dejected. When you failed that, you get a new ally. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds and -1 reason. The only true way to investigate is to get to the restaurant yourself. I actually want to go shopping. Did it take down the... I don't know if it actually took down the prices. Let's see if they did it for the hardware one. No, everything's the same price. Also, every time I enter a shop, it gives me Doom. So, I'm gonna do one last check here. Ugh, that's high Doom. I don't know where the pharmacy is. What do you do? Pharmacy items. Maybe it's specifically health items? I don't know. I can't say I've been inside a pharmacy in every run that I've done so far. But I want this steak knife. Quip. Okay, let's continue investigating. As you continue your investigation, this is a corruption. This is a corrupted file. So basically, I don't think it's supposed to be like this. But, oh no, it does +2 Doom as damage. What? Okay. Okay. I need to pay very much attention to this one. Just stab it a bunch. Just a bunch of stabbing. I do be stabbing though. Yes. Okay. See, this is why I think that it's not supposed to look like this, because usually this will all clear away once the combat's over. It seems that you're not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Rude. Let's put the coin in storage for now so I have extra space. I only have 4 inventory space, which is covered a little bit by the chat, so you can't really see it. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, unfortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. It doesn't let me say no, by the way. I just have to do it. So I guess I'll sell my fondest memory. Everything gets dark. You feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pocket you find an envelope with cash inside. -3 reason, but +2 funds. Heck yeah for money. Smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is that blood you can smell? Oh, I'm at 80% doom. I'm only on the 2nd case. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. I'm lost. So you spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. +2 doom. Okay. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is gone. Oh no, my $2. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Wow. The only metro in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you have a feeling that something is wrong. Where are all the people? I think I'll walk. Walking your destination takes precious time, +1 doom. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, without tasting the weird dish. Investigate lab. Lab results. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Laboratory. Just a vial of ramen soup. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. His face is pale and in a shaking hand. She holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover both highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police in an unofficial stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Ending B. Oh, -3 doom. Tireless, +1 reason and stamina. Good, good. Ah, I can level up. Nice. What is this? Finds funds for completing a mystery. I actually want quick thinking. +1 dex would be great. Hand. And then I guess I'll up my strength, because I don't have very much of it. No, stamina. I need more stamina. Welcome back. I'm leveling up. I now have quick thinking. There's always a way out from seemingly hopeless situations. Cool. Nice on. Let's see what the old god is giving us now. Roads closed. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. You can't, what is it? Investigating places located outside the city, aka the village, the mansion, the forest, costs 1% doom more. So more doom. Hello, sir. Click, 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 click. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? So between every mystery, I'll gain a key. They are up here. And that will unlock my ability to get to the old god. I still can't shower. Yeah. See what's on TV. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. The ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. What? We do be killing gods, though. Anyway, ramen made from its former patrons and curing any health problem. A panacea made from humans. You can't see anything. Nothing in the drawer. Let's look out in the hallway. You don't see anything weird. Not this time around. Look at my storage. I have a coin. Okay. Let's do the mermaid one. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as material. There's one thing everyone at school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Would there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. I don't have any funds, so... But if I investigate the seaside twice, I complete this like quest. Let's do it. It costs doom. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Plus 4 doom, and plus 2 reason. God, I almost have 90% doom. Love that. As you continue your investigation, you notice a corrupted file. Okay. Guess we're doing this now. Cool. Oh, it's costing me doom. Oh, we're at 93. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Oh my god. I don't know any way to get our doom down. I think this is a Gordon Ramsay reference. You stop by a pizza place and order a slice. The man dressed as a chef comes up to you, yelling not to eat it. Snake, do we eat the pizza anyway, or do we not eat it? I think this will be some kind of skill check. We're gonna eat the pizza. Of course we are. Oh! I lucked out! The pizza seems completely fine. You hear him calling you a donkey as you leave. Plus 2 stamina and plus 5 experience. So now we know that I have 7 luck. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. Seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Let's investigate the school. So I don't think there's any... I mean, I'll do this. I need to get smarter anyway. Let's investigate the school. Man, do be jealous of the pizza though. Wait. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Stare in disbelief because I don't have Ikumi. How is this possible? All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Also, when I get Doom, the shadows start appearing over the character. I guess we're gonna figure out what Doom does on this run. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Study the writing on the blackboard. You decipher the occult instructions and let the forbidden knowledge fill your brain. -2 reason and stamina, but up a spell. I learned invisibility. Till the end of the current mystery, there's no doom penalty for escaping from combat. I don't usually run from combat anyways, so I guess I won't use that. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and... mermaids? Oh, I'll forget this so I can get an extra reason. Okay. Travel to Morbid School. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. -1 stamina and reason. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to really be obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Aspiring model. Look what happens when we attack her. Let's save this sequence and then launch. We ripped her face off. Yay. We are just attacking a woman. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. You got lucky earrings. Yay, that ups my luck. I will equip that. Something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You have to deal with it alone. Oh good, I took the earrings off the dead woman. There's a reason I put a blood splatter on my, as a prop, on my model. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone, or something, tore out his throat. Check his wounds for clues. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. Try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. Experience. Oh no. 99 doom. You compare the sewer plan with the school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. Let's go to the basement. On your way to the school, you see someone with a weird mask hanging out past. Yeah, it says end. It's one of your teachers. What's going on? You approach the masked teacher and ask about what they're handing out. I am spreading true knowledge of our god to the students. Won't you take a look for yourself? They hand you a pamphlet, and you take one. All you see on the page are symbols of a language you can't recognize. Buster Doom. The horrible god snatched almost everyone from your city. Weeks later, you and a group of survivors have managed to cover all mirrors on a building you are currently resided in. When you see a reflection in your lover's eyes, it takes you a while to realize the gut-wrenching implications. You start to scream. Boizo has found another way in. You've perished! Cause of death, snatched by Goizo. I was level 2, difficulty level cultist. Chosen timeline A. In this run, you've managed to solve 2 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 13 new events. You encountered 1 new enemy, and you unlocked 2 new achievements. Continue. Nope, I said continue. Goizo. Goizo was the old god that we summoned in. Oh, here's the opening. Okay, let's see what achievements I got this round. Frequent buyer. Shop for items 10 times in a single playthrough. Oh, dog treats item. Good, good. True idol. That's an old one. So I have beat the game before, once. Lose your playthrough to Doom. Unlocks a gruesome totem. Cool. Okay, so this time around let's do a custom story. Oh, that's bright. That's like Game Boy Color. Oh, no, pink. This one. I like this one. Do you like this one, Snake? Okay, let's go. Let's customize the playthrough. Choose your own character, background, and other playthroughs specifics. Hello, sir. One of the core ideas behind World of Horror's modularity, allowing you to expand and mix and match various card packs with different content. Yeah, his mouth. Look at his eyes. Those are deeply inset eyes. Simply select card packs you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow at the bottom. I don't have these. Additional skins for random student allies. Okay. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you'll know the password. Wonder, what could that mean? Select me a password, Snake. It has alphabetical letters. So, any selection of letters. And there's 5 spaces. Brick. I accidentally landed on brick. Yeah, let's go Snake. Why not? Rip. Srick. Stick. Okay. Cool. Snake. City of Shiokala, Japan, 1980 something. Something strange is happening in our town. You are eternal. Robes, figures, they're always the same. The intro. Okay. So, time to choose a character. What is this? Medical history. Brittle bones run in your family, and you spent each summer in a cast. You start with extra experiences and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. No effect. Do you want me to have brittle bones, Snake? Oh? They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. You don't know if you want that from me? Do you want me to have brittle bones? A simple question. It's either that or nothing. Let's see. I'm curious. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under a rug. Why did Automod block the word bones? Bones, bones, bones. That's so weird. You are now allowed to say bones in my chat. Okay. Up perception up minus dexterity and starts with the camera. This is the one we started as last time. More charisma but less strength. More strength, less knowledge. Starts with cigarettes. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated and a vengeful horde chasing him, no speed is too high. He's a Yakuza driver. So this is up dexterity minus knowledge. Starts with combat speed bonus. So she's the faster one. Up knowledge, negative strength, and starts with a random spell. I want to do Aiko. Yeah, I'll start with Aiko. I like this one. Let's change the difficulty though. I'll just choose it to initiate. Threat level down, that's what I want. Prioritize new content. Okay. Classic mode. I've unlocked modes? Scenario mode, short adventures set during the events of classic mode. So that's not available. Endless mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. In this mode, there are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. That'd be interesting. But I'm gonna do classic mode. Somewhere a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Select the old god and click again to confirm your choice. So what old god do we want? We get Goizo, which is what we had last time. Athiolis, the Towering Eye. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings his bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Cosmic gift. Granting spells costing a reason increases doom instead. This supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Oo for its long-awaited premiere. Entropy. Both your damage and the enemy's damage is increased. You can't run from combat. This is like the easiest to work with, because I don't run anyways. The terrible spider god is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Or I could go random. I will go with the spider god. The only one I've won against so far is the devouring fire. I will start with the spider god. Big Splooter is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it started tearing down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Backstory medical history. Which means I have brittle bones. Let's go. Brittle bones run in your family, and you've spent each summer in a cast. Start with extra experiences and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. I'll just get rid of this. That gives me more experience. And I will start our day. Check your mailbox, it's empty. Empty bottle, heck yeah. Plus I have a bandage. You can heal one minor injury while keeping this item in your inventory. It can be used to store liquids. Let's actually change this. This is hard to look at. How do I do it from here? I know there's a way. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's bright. All of these are so bright. For context, they're like twice as bright for me as they are for you. Here, I'll go back to this blue. I like this blue. The red was hurting my eyes on the other one. Let's take a bath so I can fill a bottle. And I guess I'll just gain more experience right off the bat. Let's check the TV. Once a year, ramen shop. Yep. Okay, we've read that one. You don't see anything weird. Ah, wait, I didn't want to... that's not what I meant to press. Yep. Okay. Custom mysteries. Oh! Good. I got a code error. So, it crashed. 1 second? That's unfortunate. I opened that menu and then the game crashed. Good. I'm so glad. Well, I guess we're starting again. This one. I like having the TV around it. It's a cool thing. Okay. Okay, let's start again. Let's try this again. So I'm gonna Plua. I'm gonna do the same same seed as last time. Snox. Okay, let's go. Back on a snake seed. Yep. Intro. Okay, let's get this girl some brittle bones once more. You know what? Let's do timeline B, because I actually don't know what that does. Choice of available additional actions and changes in both mysteries and endings. Let's do B. I'm curious. Okay, old god. Yep, awakening the master. Let's get that spider out here. So this game is actually early access too, so this isn't even the full content. Plus I've added in mods. It's a nice day outside. Bottle and a bandage. Take a bath, fill that bottle, get some XP. And then look outside our window. There's someone standing in the shadow, watching your door. So look at that TV. Yep, dentist with dog teeth. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need to do that one again. Lab results partial. Oh, that's the ramen one again. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. That's new. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Done that one twice. Freaky Feature of Found Footage. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Okay, let's do Freaky Feature of Found Footage. I've done all of these at least once, except for... Let's start with the new one. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something awfully, truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. Single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Let's shop for items. Dog treats. While in the inventory, all items in the shop are cheaper by 1 funds. Ooh, yes. That's good. I like that. Let's get this out of my inventory for now. Let's get a flashlight. And equip that right off the bat. Let's get a compass because I don't know if I'll need it or not. And then one more fund. Backpack. It's either the backpack or the perception, and I think I'm going with a backpack. I want to look at the hardware store, though. I don't need any of these. I should have gotten a weapon. It's okay. Put this in my storage for now. Let's see. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. I guess I'll get rid of the flashlight for this. Let's investigate. I'm eating the pizza. I failed. You immediately feel sick. As you shuffle your way out of the restaurant, you hear the man yelling, "Yes, get fucked." Plus curse. Innsmouth. Ocean is calling. So Innsmouth is what that's a reference to. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Must be from Chicago. Yeah. Must be. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have swore it was crowded just a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. -1 reason. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Investigate the mansion. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. Can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the 1 item you do find. I literally just threw away a flashlight. Well, I'm gonna throw this one away for the sake of my event. Couldn't find the nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. What you did find was a huge bonfire in the middle of the beach. You take a burning branch lighting your way with you. I have a torch now. It's a weapon. Counts as a light source. Oh, this might be good for some... The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Let's continue investigating this man's house. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a closer look. Touch the stone. I got a dexterity check and I succeeded. When your fingers touch the stone, the symbols disappear. That's a good thing, right? No, probably not. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You look around hoping to spot one of them. To the seaside. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk them out of it. Charisma check success. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. I have a ritual dagger. Small chance of recovering reason after defeating an enemy. Is that blood? This blade is covered with a strange liquid. It is blood, my guy. I think I will hold this. Same damage, less of a chance to hit, but faster. Okay. So now I have a ritual dagger. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arm disturbs you. In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell into the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies. Until now. Oh! Hello, class of 1971. How are y'all doing? Oh, thank you for thank you for the raid, Frankie. The frailty, the rank. Raid! Very cool. Thank you. Hi. Hi, welcome in. You're just in time to meet the class of 71. Okay. Let me get into attacking this guy. Knife, knife, knife. Who would think that they're weak to this type of attack? Stabbing them with a knife. Yes, I have defeated an entire class of students. After slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Also, I have a mangled hand now. Oh, I should use my bandages on that one. Okay, where is it? Here. Oh, I can't bandage this? Injury major. Oh, cool. I have a major injury, you guys. Oh, one minor injury. I see. I guess I should go to the hospital. Venture further down the corridor. Major injury. I'm going to enter the morgue. The morgue's door is closed. I'm not going to enter the morgue. Upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. What are you doing here? You shouldn't bother the recovering patients. Let's go to the doctor. You are finally asked to the doctor's office. Now, how can I help you today? I have a mangled hand. Please help. You can't afford that. I need money. Let me, I guess I'll sell this. Oh, it needs 2 funds. Even better. I guess I'll sell the compass. Okay, fix my hand. It probably wasn't even that bad. Stamina damage to me. I mean, that would have been annoying. And now I have blood loss. Thank you. I always wanted blood loss as my treatment. Cool. Very cool. Let's go back to the hospital. Let's go back to the seaside. In order to find more clues, you decide to read today's newspaper. You glance through the typical Oh, yeah, this is the article about... Yeah. About, Tinkle. The article tells you about the middle-aged man that dresses up in a green tight suit and scares locals. Seems like the coming of old gods starts to drive people insane. +5 experience. Cool. Slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Let's investigate the beach. Full moon shines in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmering eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeats. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow dots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Oh. The whole section of the beach is black with ooze, solely engulfing the bodies of the missing sailors. Right in the middle of it stands a lone figure. When he spots you, the ooze stops undulating for a second before rapidly moving towards you, leaving the half-eaten corpses behind. Throw my torch. You throw the torch towards the figure and the ooze instantly ignites, quickly turning the whole beach into a burning nightmare, devouring both the black substance and the corpses. The noxious fumes force you to retreat and find cover. It was definitely a close call. Too close for your liking. You're sure the newspaper will report on the goo, now dried up and looking just like volcanic ash tomorrow. Tonight, however, all you're thinking about is a hot bath. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors, Ending Sea. Rewards: plus 30 experience, plus 15 for a thorough investigation, minus 3 doom, tireless, yeah, more stamina, more reason. Oh, I can level up. Let's get quick thinking. This one's always a good one to have. Is this one extra reason? No, dexterity. As if I don't have enough of it already. But let's get more knowledge too. That's always a good one to have. Okay. Old God stirs. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. Must be the radio mast failure. The whole town stopped receiving any signal. So now I can't look at my TV anymore. So sad. I still have my torch too. That's nice. Inside your mailbox you find the key. Cool. You can't see anything. There's someone in the shadow watching your door. Cool. Anyway, let's get some bottled water out here. I'm gonna use this. And then I'm gonna bathe for reason. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on? Bottled water. Let's do it for reason. Put this away. Let's start a new mystery. Actually, I didn't look at the clothing for this character, did I? Gym clothes. Teacher's pet, mummy. This one's new. I like this one. Let's go with Socklin. Sockhalen or something. I don't know. It's a different language probably. Let's see. I need to turn my fan on real quick. Hold on. It's hot in here. Ugh. Okay. Back. Oh. Ah. Hi. Okay. Hopefully you shouldn't hear that too bad. Okay, let's see which one next. Okay, Snake, I'll see you in a second. Freaky feature of found footage. Let's do that one. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. Claims to be a private PI hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Perhaps. I will investigate the mansion first, though. Twice, in fact. You'll enter a room and hear music coming from under the floorboards? Is someone under the floor? Tear up a loose board and find a tunnel leading to a cavern and the source of the music. Creature is seen happily dancing. You try to stay hidden but trip on a rock. The music stops, and it turns to you with a glare. Oh, hello, goblin! I've waited to make your acquaintance. I think I'll be stabbing you now. I didn't save any sequence, but okay. Stab, stab, stab. Just stab him. It's not worth it. Cool. I kinda wish he hadn't died. He's way creepier. Mansion once more. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. What's a jar of blood? You startle awake on a park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. Resolve this event. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. Points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Coolio. Get these dog treats in my pocket. That's not the dog treats. Bottle of water. Why not? Okay, let's go shopping. You don't have what I wanted. I didn't mean to buy that. Oh well, I guess I have it now. I wanted to buy the camera. Yeah, I still need that. Okay, back in storage. Please and thank you. Oh, slot C thing. Yeah, I'll equip that. I have in my slots a ritual dagger, a backpack, and a compass. Investigate the school. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Would you help me move some stuff to my new office? Let's help her. Aha! My luck is good. Creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. +5 experience. The note mentions a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees have suddenly died. What happened here? Let's go find out. Through an alleyway, you approach the backside parking space of a building. You see a man wobbling around with a weird hat. You approach the man to see if he may need assistance, but they turn their gaze towards you and seemingly sober up. Okay, I'll see you later, Snake. What do you be streaming? I'm curious. If you know yet. Is it more, security breach? If you're still in here. Oh, Prey. Good. Prey's a good game. I hope you have fun with it. I might pipe over to your stream, depending on how long I go. Anyway, we're being attacked by a vampire prince. I guess we're going to fight a vampire royalty. Vampire Prince hits you with their traffic cone? This must be some reference that I don't know. It has to be. Cool, we beat him. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. We're going to the village. I'm going to equip my camera for reasons unknown. I don't want to sacrifice anything. I guess I'll sacrifice Doom. The man smiles, handing you an envelope. Feel like you've made a huge mistake. +5 Doom and +2 money. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your classmates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. Come jog with me. After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap your workout tired, but satisfied with yourself. You found a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. Yeah, that's the natural progression of life. Oh, I found an abandoned hut already. In the forest, you hear faint whispering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. I'm gonna help the dog. You free the injured dog. Thankfully, an animal follows you. I have a dog. Higher chance of finding items after combat. Hello, doggy. Dog is wagging its tail. Snake missed the best part of this. Woof. I have a dog ally. This is the best thing in the world. Okay, so that was a good thing. I love that. I love that. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Steak knife? That means I could cut them out of the tree. All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. Make a mental note to avoid the region. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Bark, woman. POV your bark. Yeah, let's just attack. Let's just eat that. You attack the bark woman. Yay, she is dead. Hooray. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? Perhaps. I often am. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it, tapped into his power. I feel like you've attracted the attention of something terrible. Good. I have a feeling someone's following you. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Take a picture to analyze later. Take a picture of the carvings to compare them to various sources at home. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble into on a small forest shrine, probably dedicated to some local spirit. Small statue looks alien and menacing. Why would I destroy a shrine? What? Cult signs. Small XP bonus for casting spells, leadership, or for getting spells or gain extra reasons. I'll just take that and then up my charisma. Up my stamina, actually. It's kind of low. I'll pray. Kneeling by the shrine, you discover a small piece of paper tucked behind the statue. Plus 5 XP. Okay, let's investigate more. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Confront the person. Decomposing skin and vacant stare only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. Plus your doom. Thicket. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I guess we'll look inside. You kneel down and lean forward to see who's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you're looking at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. Lose consciousness. At the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. Explains that he is part of the cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. Ending B. The forest is restless. Knowledge is key. Through the thorough investigation, there's still hope. And tireless. What does I do? What is it? I what? The old god stirs. Oh, I can't shower no more! Hate that. That's my least favorite status effect. Like, it's a good balancer, but also, that's so annoying. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot that the TVs were out too. Cool. Fun. Goody goody. It's been raining since morning. What's outside are people... What's that? Hello, neighbor. Probably just my imagination. Okay. Let's see what we haven't done yet. Let's do this one. Glorious. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. You received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? I do have my ritual dagger at the ready, if need be. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everyone? Explore mansion will unlock new locations and process this mystery. I'm bringing a dog with me. Retreat. Retreat from the room, -2 reason. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. I'll change from the backpack to... I'll change from the camera to the backpack for this one. Big yawn. The pair is standing next to the window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay your respects. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some time to look through the books. Check out the table. Notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. You can see a method in their madness. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. No way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. But what was the correct order? Bow and clap? Maybe other guests will know. As you return to the corridor, you notice another family member has arrived. You notice all guests are studying small cards. You should ask them about it. You didn't get this with the letter? Here, take mine. Who's this? Akane, a young heiress. The young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. I swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Okay, so I have to pray over the body, and it's bow, bow, clap. And it is the correct time. Bow, 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 clap. Bow, 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 clap. Inspect his foot. Copy it. There's a word symbol on the tattooed man's toes. You copy it into your pamphlet. Okay, so it's 11 p.m. Modest supper. I guess we'll explore more. Because I don't know what modest supper means. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you could trust anymore. A curse. Oh, holes. Each day more holes appear. Pog, I guess. We have holes now. All family members are cautiously eyeing the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. So at 12 I need to go back and re-pray. Check out the supper. The smell is nauseating and it almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Let's go to the storage room. Shutter instantly recognized the room from the newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Is a vigil held in a place like this? You found a new item. Meat cleaver. A crude weapon. I now have a meat cleaver. Yay! I totally needed that. So... okay, let's continue exploring. Investigating room. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. Hello, animated head. How are you? I think I'll just attack. Cool. Wait, what's that? Black hair. Oh boy, oh boy. It's midnight. You should go and pray. Cult flesh. Combines with the sewing kit. Lovely. I don't know. I've never used that item proper. I don't know what that does. Study. Seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. An overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. It looks like a woman. Let's go back and pray. The body. It's missing. Never mind, I guess we aren't praying today. Burned an envelope found. Cover the mirror in the storage room. End of the vigil. Okay, guys. Guys, we have an issue. Where is everybody? The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, +4 doom. You manage to find one of the guests. They're shaken but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. This reminds me of one of my books. The body is missing. Pog. Let's continue exploring. My thing is going on. Oh, that's my 11 o'clock alarm. 1 AM is dots, so I guess nothing. But it was 12 anyways. Corpses are strung up on a wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. Daver Theater! Lovely! Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. Think you can hear other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? So now it's 2 AM. Burn an envelope found in the whatever. Think study. Burn the envelope. Takes some time, but you finally find an envelope. Following the instruction, you burn it without opening. Feel weird following obscure orders. What's next? Cover the mirror in the storage room at 3 AM. I can't open the envelope. I don't know why it still gives me that. Exploring! Yay! An investigation can wait. Hot bath is too inviting. Take a bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. +1 reason. I took a bath in some Rando's house. The other guest is now safe with you. The whole building cracks and moves. You're scared of what will come next. Not pretend like we want to be here. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Kill them. Check the wardrobe. The wardrobe is empty. Woohoo! I can't cover the mirror, so I can't really complete the vigil. I wish I could, but I simply can't. Probably, it's probably because I don't have anything to cover it with. If that's, if I'm ever even meant to intentionally. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. That's just a legend, right? Rifled through the cupboard. Found you at last. That actually scared me. Oh my god. Oh, that made me jump a little. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Hated that. Wow, that made my heart drop. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Where are you? Explore mansion! Explore mansion! I want explore! Carve the cursed symbol. What does my pamphlet say to do? Nothing. I guess I'll carve her sigil. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room, and the remaining walls collapse. Contract is not over yet. Cheated death twice. Thank you, horrible old man. So I think I missed a chance to get a new ending a little bit ago. So I'll just fight him. Wait, maybe I can do something. Maybe I can pray. Bow, 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 clap. Where's the praying buttons? Bow, 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 clap. I think that might be too short though. We'll see. Yeah, it's too short to have an effect, so... Bow, bow, bow. And I'll do 2 claps because I just wanna... I've never actually did this before. Nothing happens. You think you got 3 ritual moves right. Let's see if just 4 bows in a row will work. Nope. Let's reverse. No, wait. You think you got 3 ritual removed, right? I did all 3 bowing. Just clapping. I'm just clapping for the guy. I think you got 2 moves right. Let's try bow, bow, and then clap, clap, clap? Oh no, I sustained 2 cuts somehow. Tiny cuts. Those don't look tiny. I think you got 2 ritual moves right. Let's see. What did I do last time? Bow, clap, bow, clap, bow. Let's try this. No, I got even less work right that time. Let's try 2 bows. 3. And then this. No, maybe I should just start actually attacking the guy. Let's just actually attack him now, because I don't know what the code is. I'm not too great at these. I don't want to sacrifice the other guests. Oh no, I have a broken nose. Resting is less effective. No, I have a cut artery. -1 stamina for each investigation. Insmasu. beated. I beated an old man. Contract is void. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying in the grass. An old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain though, you will never open letters from law firms in Tokyo. Cool! More holes are spreading on your body. -2 stamina. Yay. Yay for holes. Preparing for the worst. People are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. So this means that everything is more expensive now. All shop items cost 1 fun more. I wonder how that'll work with the, oh, I can level up. Running shoes. Smaller doom penalty from running. I don't run. Faster combat action for each ally you have. Or second sight. I think second sight will be good. Extra damage is nice. More reason, please. You've defeated horrible old man. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. I shall take the key. I guess I'll put the cleaver. I'll keep it on me for now. You know what? I'll keep it on me. It's a nice day outside. Okay. So let's do the ramen one again. Why not? Yep, we know about this one. Let's see. I really want my neighbor to talk to me. Please. Please. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you could really use a drink. The most expensive one. Taste seems a little odd, but you enjoyed the drink anyways. -1 fund. I forgot that I wanted to buy something. Let's get the dog treats out just in case. Where was it? Downtown. Oh, yep, everything costs 2 funds now. That sucks. Let's get a discount item. Blue gem. Feels cold in your hand. Put that away for now. Dog treats too. Let's see if there's anything new in the hardware shop. I could use that. But it's so expensive. I didn't get anything from selling hair. Who would have thought? I shouldn't have sold it. I should have seen what it would have done. Walking out of your apartment, you notice a strange pot outside your neighbor's door. What could be inside it? Reach in. Dexterity check success. Reach into the pot to see what's at the bottom. You feel a sharp object. Take your hand out and realize there were a dozen arrows in the pot. Luckily, you didn't cut yourself. Yeah, lucky. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. A twisted corpse. I don't think I have any spells that I can use. Oh boy, how am I going to attack this thing? I guess I actually have to run this time, but I don't think I can even run. Yen? could pay them off? Sever their ties to this world. I have a new injury. Attacking in combat deals damage to me. Cool, just sever already. Finally. Please, neighbor, please, just talk to me, please. Can't investigate your home. Who says? I have so many injuries and not enough to pay for it. I absolutely can't heal any of this, I don't think. I guess we can see if I actually can. Nope, funds. 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 I can't do nothing. Modern medicine can't help here. That's ominous. Things masu look. I'm here for nothing because I can't do anything. Cool. That's a wasted amount of time. I guess we'll investigate then. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Come for a coffee. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? -1 funds, but I already didn't have any money. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved to another city. He left suddenly without saying it goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove all the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to the apartment. Search his flat with your flashlight. Shine your flashlight in the dark. What? A random result after casting a spell. What the hell? You wouldn't know where to find a buyer for it. Stop this event. I guess I'll just get rid of this human skull. Goodbye. The meat cleaver too, I don't really need it. Smelly meat? Sneak into an alley at the dead of night. Gagging, you look inside the restaurant waste. It's a vile pulp. A few chunks of meat look like promising samples though. Ew? It smells horrible. Disgusting. Agreed. Investigate downtown. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you quickly and apologizes. They stole your wallet! You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing into the crowd. How dare you try to take my wallet in the middle of this Wendy's? And combat encounters. Use firearms as melee weapons deals more damage. Yakuza card! I don't really need that this round. Maybe I will take this. I think I will take this. And I will up my reason for this round. Let's investigate downtown. Seeing the two chopped off heads, can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. I will consult the ghosts. You touch the head, focusing on your past. A stream of weird images flood your mind. Your visions aren't clear. Somebody has harvested the souls of the owners, but you catch a glimpse of a weird mask. Try to remember it as you collapse to the floor exhausted. Investigate lab. Vial plus meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive. beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers, still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat, and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Oh, good. More holes are spreading on my body. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is it our city slowly sinking? Exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting drenched status. I can now become drenched, apparently. How lovely. You don't see anything weird. That's new. Let's get some bottled water up in here, because I am running low on stamina because of these holes. Don't you just love it? I have so many things wrong with my character. Wow. Wow. I guess I should put the empty bottle away now. Okay, so time to do Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The last one for this run. We already been through it, I think. Yeah. Oh, I have to travel to see. No, I'm already so low. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. You are losing blood. Seek help. I would if I had money. I would love to have money again. Here, let's do this so I can actually go and, you know, recover something. Maybe the cut artery? Never mind. Can't do that. Nope, 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 can't do that. Maybe I do this and I rest. But I'm already so close to losing. I guess I'll sell something else. Goodbye, torch, I guess. No, wait, it didn't have any funds. Goodbye, compass. I just need money. Please. Cut artery. Let's just... Okay, there we go. What did I get? Hasty aid. When receiving a combat stamina wound, replace hasty aid with a new random injury. Cool. Cool. So I'll just get hurt again anyways. Very nice. Okay, +3 doom. I have to be very, very picky with the way that I do this now. Man, I don't want none of this. I guess memory. Thanks. I can go to hospital now, as if I needed to do that. It costs doom to enter. I don't want to risk it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this run. God. Oh yeah, I won't be able to finish this. No, no, I won't be able to beat this round. God! This is excruciating to deal with. I swear that I've done better than this before. I have beat this game. I have beaten a run before. And I got a corrupted file anyways. Well, it was a good run while I was at it. Now I have cut arm sinew. Ugh. Maybe I should have learned some spells for this one. It's free once again. The invisible strands of the spiderweb slowly covered the entire city, entrapping everyone, including you. wrapped in a cocoon, suspended in a near-death state while you wait days, months, or maybe years until it's finally your turn to be eaten. You've perished. Cause of death, organs liquefied by the venom. I got super far in this one though. Big stretch. I had 106 incoming doom. Saw 4 mysteries, saw 16 new events, encountered 5 enemies and 1 new achievement. Moving your hand causes you pain. Okay. Let's see. This might be that might have been my last run because I'm getting kind of tired. That's not what I wanted. That's the credits. If you want to see the credits, there they are. I want to see my new achievement. Chain smoker. At any point in the game have... When did I get that? When did I ever have 30 cigarettes? Is that the right one? Oh, I didn't click the right one. Investigate 20 locations with a compass equipped. I have unlocked the map. Finally. Oh yeah, I clicked one that wasn't right. Okay, cool. Let me see if other people are streaming right now. By other people, I of course just mean Snake. Gosh, I'm tired. I'm getting less stamina as we go on. As I go on. Doesn't look like he's live yet. I won't send you over to anyone, but I will say, poor hobbyist is streaming right now. He's a cool dude. But other than that, I hope everyone has a good night, and if you are watching this on YouTube, I hope you also have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this. And thank you for watching. I want to play more of this, because I really do like this game. I have fun. Let me move to the chatting screen. I have fun with this game. And, I don't know. I think I'll play more between classes, you know? Between school. And again, it's in early access. So this isn't everything. This isn't all the content that they'll eventually have. But it's pretty good so far. And, their, Discord has a section that's entirely dedicated to people posting mods or people giving out mod ideas. So if you're interested, you could go join the World of Horror Discord. I recommend it. I'm in there. I don't talk, but I'm in there. So, anyways. Good night. Good day. Have a lovely, probably weekend. I probably won't stream for the rest of the week. I'll see you when I see you. Between classes. Bye.